much more have you gone down the path yesterday of learning what Don Pike wants?
Yeah, I think we sort of showed a fair few glimpses of what we've been working on over the summer. Ball movement was a big thing that we went to the game with, and I think we displayed that pretty well. Team defence is still a work in progress, but I think at times we sort of displayed what we're trying to do on the field pretty well yesterday, competitive outing. So, yeah, it was positive signs from the game.
What do you reckon you did better than before in that search for what he wants?
I think it was more on the ball movement and the offensive side. I think we really took the game on, through the corridor with hands, just sort of explored our options pretty well. So I think that's probably the main point.
It was especially pleasing to do that against the Dockers, who are renowned for being hard to break down.
Yeah, I think they've been known as a really good defensive side the last couple of years. So for us to sort of go out there and do that and move the ball pretty well was, definitely positive signs, and it shows that, what we've been practicing over the summer has sort of come together pretty well.
Put the goal kicking down to just one of those days and tricky conditions, or is it a bit of an issue?
Yeah, it was very tricky conditions out there. The wind was sort of swirling and going each and every way. So I think it was just a one-off. I think we've done a fair bit of work over that over the summer, and I know our forwards would usually kick those goals. So it's actually positive signs that we're actually getting it down there and getting that many shots at goal kind of thing. So.
Rory, just watching from the outside, it seems like you guys are moving the ball a lot faster. Is that a conscious thing under Don Pike, or is that just the way it's fallen in the last 2 weeks?
I think it's a bit of both. I think Pike is sort of giving us the range to sort of take the game on, and we did it down the middle a bit yesterday, which was good, and the use of hands was really good too. But I think it's sort of just how the game was going. It was sort of free flowing a bit at times, and so he sort of said, encourage if you can take the game on, then do it. So.
Brody looked a little bit crook at half time. Is he okay? Did he make the trip back with the boys?
Yeah, he was on the bus, sat next to him on the bus, came back all right. So I think he just sort of came along real late, started to feel crook and started playing, and then just sort of didn't feel well. So I reckon he'll be right in a couple of days, and I'm sure he'll be back at training within the next couple of days.
Do you know what the issue was in particular? Was it dehydration or?
No idea. No, he sort of just said he started feeling crook just before the game. I was sort of speaking to him just as a general chat, just like how you feeling, all that. And he sort of just said, I'm feeling, not too bad, a bit sick. But then he just sort of must have gone worse as the game went on and the heat, etc. So, but I'm sure it'll be fine next couple of days.
Well, you just talk about using the hands. Was it used well or used too much? Which you reckon you use the handball?
I think at times we showed that if we use it well, it can break the lines, really attack them, get out the back of them kind of thing. But at times I think they brought the pressure as they do. They're a really good defensive side, as I said. So if we overuse it too much, it can show us what happens and cause high turnovers in the middle of the ground and can expose us defensively as well.
So the overuse was when they put the pressure on rather than you getting carried away with it?
Yeah, I think so. I think, handball invites pressure. And Freo are pretty good at doing that. So a couple of times we got caught, but that's just footy.
The younger blokes, who's impressed you and who do you reckon stake a real claim for round one berth?
I think there was a fair few positive signs coming out of the game yesterday with a couple of the young players. I think Rory Laird and Harry Deer and the Ruck were really good together. They took on experience in Hanneth and the other Ruckman, I can't remember who it was, Griffin. And then we've got Rory Atkins playing really well off a wing. Wayne Malera showed signs again. So I think there's plenty of positive signs coming out from a fair few of my teammates.
Genuine pressure for selection then?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's healthy competition for the team. So the more players that are playing better, it means that the stronger we are as a team.
Rory, yesterday you were described as the complete player. Does the compliment sit well with you, or?
I guess it's nice recognition to hear personally, but I'm sort of just looking out there to go and play my role for the team and play consistent AFL football.
So what are you looking to achieve this year?
Pretty much just the consistency of high performance for myself, and then also keep working on my leadership and talking out the ground a lot more. So keep working on my voice and helping my teammates out.
I don't think you play now for about 10 days or 12 days maybe. What do you do? Is it really intense now this week in training, or?
I'm not actually 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that by the end of this week we'll sort of ramp up training again. A couple of days of recovery, a lot of travel on the weekend, so sort of get the legs moving again during the week, and then probably a good hit out later on in the week, and then starts next week again preparing for Gold Coast up there, so another travelling week. So I think the staff will sort of look into that.
What are you hoping to get out of that game, or what do you need to show in that game heading into round one?
I think just continue to work on what Pike has sort of drilled into us over the summer. Keep working on our key focus points, and we got there to win. Yesterday we wanted to win the game, and we didn't. We were very close, but that's still not a win. And we want to, build a winning culture and win as many as we can. So I think they're probably the two main points.
It's been a shorter pre-season. Do you feel ready for round one?
I think so. I think we've trained very well over the summer. We made finals and sort of came back a bit later as well, so we didn't have nearly as much time as we did the year before. But I think the PPT staff have done really well in preparing all the players. A lot of running, and the last couple of months have been pretty intense. So I think we're in good stead at the moment.
Last couple of guys. Jakey Lever, is it impressive to see someone as young as he is just backing back into packs and putting his body out there in that challenge every week?
Yeah, it's actually nice to see him doing that and not actually cleaning up someone. I think the last couple of years he's sort of cleaned me up. I think he cleaned Tails up last year. So he's a very courageous player, and for someone so young to do that is really positive as a backline and the whole team, so it sort of lifts the team. But I'm happy not to be on the end of receiving one from him because he's got me a fair few times.
Another one down back and a bit higher up the ground. Seedsman was impressive yesterday.
Yeah, he was another one of the new recruits or young kind of players. He's had the experience at Collingwood and showed his skills and line breaking ability yesterday. His long kick, really damaging off the wing. So I think the more he plays with us, the more we get involved and more comfortable playing with us. So really positive. I think he's a really good player.
And Rory, we were very surprised about Yenchi's retirement. Was it something that sort of sentiment felt with the boys?
Yeah, sort of, we just got to support him as a club, and I'm really close to mates with him, so I support him as a mate as well. So it's his decision, and just got to show as much support as we can to him.
Did you see it coming?
No, I didn't. Nah, not really, nah. Sort of his decision. So, as I said, we'll just support him as much as we can.